Gentlemen, this is one of the videos that you will absolutely love, enjoy, and at the same time learn tips from on how to pull girls. Because a few hours ago on this bed here, okay, with this particular girl that I'm going to show you now, okay, as you can see there, this was today, 7:58 a.m. So basically I pulled her yesterday and she was leaving in the morning. And the interesting part about this, yesterday she was literally telling me, no, I'm not coming, I am not interested. And how with this texting that I'm going to share with you in this video, I turned everything upside down and she ended up coming. And now in the morning, she ended up texting me this, okay? I'm not sure if you can see it. She says, I am in my home. Thank you so much for everything. You really made my day. I love how attentive you are. I love your heart. I didn't forget the soup. I will cook it for you in the next few days. So how did I turn from this situation of here, she telling me she's not coming, to now she came, and all of, in both senses, and she's texting me these things, okay? This channel, as you know, gentlemen, is not based on theory of stock images and just outdated anything. This is absolute true experience now. I've gone on 400 dates in the last 2 years, everything documented, everything with proof on this YouTube channel, on my Twitter page. Twitter, I share all of the more explicit things. So yeah, let's get straight into the details with this girl. So basically, this is a girl that I already knew for 2 months ago, and I approached her in the street while she was going to a job interview. I think I made a full report of what happened that first night on my Twitter. Okay, you can follow me. It's like North Dagen, at North Dagen, and I made a full report there. Okay, and yesterday it was the second time that we saw each other. So from the first time to yesterday, there were like 1 month in between. Okay, quite a long time. And I was trying to set up the second date because, you know, the first night was pretty intense and it was good, so basically I wanted to repeat. I had in the meantime like 7 or 8 different girls coming here, and as well I have the pictures on Twitter and all of these things, but with this one in particular, you know, I wanted to, right? So basically she said this yesterday. Let's go back to the messages because we have pretty long messages here, okay? So I texted her last weekend. It was Monday or something like that. Oh no, sorry, it was like Friday or Saturday, and we were talking about meeting that weekend, but she told me I'm not free, okay? So basically we said we agreed on meeting yesterday, which was Friday of the next week, okay? And then she didn't answer me in literally like 5 or 6 days, okay? So basically yesterday I follow up, and instead of saying something along the lines of, is our meet today still happening, or are you still coming, because that seems like just too needy. So basically just tell her, I'm still in meetings now, what time would you be ready? Okay, just assuming that the date is happening as we talked about 1 week ago. And now she said, sorry, I had a long week and completely forgot about today's meeting. Anyway, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm looking for something serious. I don't want to waste either of our time, okay? So in this particular situation, there are, I would say, 3 responses most men would make. The absolute beginner guy, the nice guy, would actually tell her straight up, how no, you're wrong, I actually like you as a serious relationship, I like you a lot, this, that. So basically he would just be needy and telling her how much he loves her, all of this. That would have resulted in her losing attraction for it. The second mistake that most guys that think they are, you know, into the game for a long time, they would play the ego card and they would just play cool, and they would just not reply, leave her on red, or just say something along the lines of whatever, you are grown, blah blah, like something super silly, okay? Which again, they don't understand what's actually going on here and why she is sending me this message. She literally told me she doesn't want to come, okay? Now the answer that I gave, and by the way you can take notes here, is funny how you jump straight to that assumption of me looking for a one-night thing. I am not saying I am not looking for a one-night thing. I'm just saying funny how you jump straight to the assumption. You see, this is not from a needy perspective. Okay, this is not like super, oh, I like you so much, I am actually looking for something serious. No. But at the same time, it's not like super like how to say it, like very serious. It's in the middle, right? And then after that, she sends all of these responses. Okay, so she says, I thought it was completely obvious. She says, you are perfect and you can have anyone. You're in the prime of your life. You are glowing. I wouldn't think you would want someone as simple as me. Also, the language barrier is a problem for me. Gentlemen, there is a reason why you should cold approach girls. And by the way, for free, first link on the description, you have free course, free North dating system, everything is for free, you can check it first link, okay? But I always talk about the importance of cold approaching girls because I've approached 3,500 girls at this point, and you would see these situations once in a while, like literally a girl that is just like a hot girl and she's super attracted to you and you are the most average guy ever, and she's acting as if I was Brad Pitt or something, right? So this is going to happen to you if you do enough volume, if you approach enough girls. Okay, of course, for some of you it may happen more frequently, for some of you this may happen less frequently. This is not common at all, by the way. This is one example that I'm giving to you now, but this is not common at all. Like, don't expect all of the girls that you approach in the street to be telling that you're perfect, you can have anyone. Like, this is a girl that, you know, I'm pretty good in the first date and she really liked it, blah blah blah. So yes, he says that, okay? And then she continues, I've improved a lot compared to where I started, but I just can progress. I'm really sorry that I cannot express my language enough because of the English barrier, blah 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 blah. And then she says, I have inferiority complex because I feel like I'm not, you know, I can't catch up to you, all of these things. Guys, like, this girl is nice. This girl is hot, okay? So why the telling me this to me? I don't know. But just do enough volume, approach enough girls, and you will see these things happen. There are a lot of girls that are pretty in this situation, and if you approach them at the right time, it's yours, okay? So she sends three big messages, okay? And I use another technique that I use with one of my other different girls a couple of weeks ago, that she was just doing something similar, and I said this exact same thing, okay? You are thinking way too much about it and making it complex. I like to keep things simple. I enjoyed the time with you, your feminine presence and sweetness. For me, the language is an issue, okay? So basically with this thing, I'm touching the things that she wanted to hear. I'm not telling her that I want to fully commit to her. I'm not telling her that I want her to be my wife, that I want to have a one-on-one monogamous relationship with her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I appreciated a few of the things that are more about energy, presence, sweetness, femininity, these things that she actually values, that I care about, okay? So basically I say it in this way, and then she says, this reassured me a little. Honestly, I had a feeling that you might have a girlfriend, a wife, or a family back in Spain, and that you're just here on your business trip enjoying your time, okay? It scared me that I don't know how long you're staying or what your plans are for the future. You're a bit too mysterious. I like it, but I am overthinking, okay? That's why this balance is key, gentlemen. That's why this thing that we teach on the North system, which again is fully free in the description, we just build that mystery around them, and they keep guessing. What are we thinking about them, blah, 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 okay? So basically, I just reassure her a little bit more. Maybe this, by the way, could have been slightly shorter message. Maybe I overdid it a little bit, but whatever. So basically I say, I understand. I told you I'm staying here for a good time. I've been 2 months here already. This wasn't a quick business trip, so I'm reassuring her that I'm staying here for more time, okay? Because this is one of her main concerns, that I'm just here for a few days. And I'm just literally addressing it. And all the family I have in Spain is my mom, my cousins, and my grandma, which is true. They're in fact coming to visit me in Budapest in a few weeks, right? So basically, I'm just saying this, okay? That's nice to hear. It makes me feel better. I didn't always understand what you were saying. I'm using a translator even now. So this girl had a language issue in terms of English. She doesn't speak pretty much no English. That's why here I'm just reassuring her over texting. And then I just go straight for the date request. Get ready, come tonight, and fall asleep here on my arm, okay? Beautiful line. Why? Because I understood exactly what the issue with her was. The first night, remember, I'm not saying words in YouTube, but this is what we did first night, okay? Pretty intensely. And over the next days after that happened, she was texting many provocative things. Like, I posted about these screenshots on my Twitter as well. Like, very provocative things. She was sending me videos. She was on the more, you know, freaky, kinky side of things. So basically, now she has the concern that that's maybe what I just want, only that part of her, and I don't actually appreciate the sweetness, the femininity, all of this, right? That's why I said, get ready, come tonight. I'm leaving like a mother, and fall asleep here on my arms, right? So that's precisely what she wanted to hear. And then she says, won't be able to get there before 10:30. It is a problem for you. Last week was my birthday, and tomorrow I have to go to my parents early. I say, okay, that time works for me. Happy birthday, a few days later. And then she says, thank you, babe. And then I just confirm it. I'll see you at 10:30. Let me know when you get out of home. And then she texts me, are we meeting here? And then I send her the link of my apartment. And yeah, she comes here, blah, blah. So this is proper text game, gentlemen. This is literally a girl that a few minutes or a few hours ago was saying that she isn't coming because she's looking for this. And for most of you, this may seem like it's actually not so hard. In fact, it's like a simple text, right? But most guys would have just fell into her frame, telling her how actually they want her as a relationship, serious. And then she would have probably get scared a bit because it's too much commitment, even though maybe she wants that. So I think this is a fine line where we still keep our frame, and at the same time we touch her concern, right? We touch those points, those emotional points, and that's why she ended up coming, and now she's texting me this thing. Okay, gentlemen, like this video, comment this video if you want me to make more of these breakdowns. As you see, I'm stumbling upon my words many times. I just want to make these videos fully raw, fully transparent, unedited, and just share my own thoughts on my experience, on how I'm going on this amount of dates with this many girls. If you want to see more of these videos, just let me know, like and comment, otherwise I won't be making many. And yeah, you can watch the next video here, Take care, gentlemen. See you soon.